The new CEO fired me on her first day. Mason Graves, your era is over, she said, while the orchids I brought were still in my hands. She didn't know that 3 days earlier, I'd signed some papers. I'd been with my company, let's call it Vertex Industries, for 19 years. Started in the mailroom, worked my way to VP of operations. The company was my life. When our founder died, the board brought in Alexandra, some hotshot from a Fortune 500 with a reputation for aggressive restructuring. Her first day was Monday. I showed up early with orchids, her favorite flower according to the press release, trying to make a good impression. She walked past reception in a sharp navy suit, eyes scanning the office like a predator sizing up prey. I approached, orchids extended. Ms. Cassidy, welcome to Vertex. I'm Mason Graves, VP of operations. I thought these might brighten your new office. She stopped, looked at the flowers, then at me. Her smile was ice. Mason Graves, your era is over. Just like that. 20 seconds into her tenure, security will escort you out. HR has your severance paperwork. The office went silent. Karen from accounting gasped. My hands were still holding those stupid orchids. I'm sorry, what? I managed. You heard me. Vertex needs innovation, not legacy dead weight. Clean out your desk. You have 20 minutes. She walked away, heels clicking on marble. My mind went blank. 19 years. Gone. While I was still holding welcome flowers like an idiot, security appeared. 2 guys I'd known for years, looking embarrassed. I set the orchids on the reception desk and walked to my office in a daze. As I packed my things, I remembered something important. 3 days earlier, I'd been having drinks with Richard, Alexandra's uncle and a major shareholder. He'd been furious about her appointment. She'll destroy everything my brother built, he'd said. I want her gone, but I need leverage. I told him about the patents. 7 major patents I'd developed for Vertex over the years, all assigned to the company under standard employment agreements. Except I'd been smart. Each patent had a clause allowing reassignment if employment was terminated without cause within 18 months of filing. It was my insurance policy against hostile takeovers. Richard had gone pale. Mason, those patents are 60% of our current revenue stream. I'd nodded. I know. And 3 of them have that termination clause active right now. We'd signed papers that night. In exchange for reassigning those 3 patents to a holding company Richard controlled, I'd get 40% ownership and consulting fees, but only if I was fired without cause. If I resigned or was fired for cause, the deal was void. 20 minutes later, I was walking out with my box of belongings. Alexandra was in the glass-walled conference room, already presenting her restructuring plan to department heads. She saw me leaving and actually smirked. I got home, poured a scotch, and called Richard. It's done. She fired me. No warning, no cause, just, your era is over. Perfect, Richard said. I'll file the reassignment paperwork today. Board meeting is Thursday. This should be entertaining. Thursday morning, I got the call. Mason, you need to see this. Richard sounded gleeful. I pulled up the company's internal announcement. Emergency board meeting. Alexandra placed on administrative leave pending investigation. Richard appointed interim CEO. My phone buzzed. A text from Richard. She didn't check the patent agreements. When legal discovered the reassignment clause was triggered by your termination, they calculated we now control 61% of active revenue patents. Board had no choice. She's done. Then another text. Board wants you back. COO position. 40% salary increase. Your call. I stared at my phone. 19 years of loyalty destroyed in 20 seconds. But those 3 patents I'd been careful about, they'd just ended her career in 3 days. I texted back, I'll think about it. On my timeline now. An hour later, my doorbell rang. Alexandra stood there. The orchids I'd brought wilted in her hands. Mascara streaked down her face. We need to talk, she said quietly. Richard said you're the only one who can save my career. I looked at her, then at those dying orchids. Your era is over, I said, and closed the door.